Hello and welcome to ET Garage. Today's video is going to be about this blue box right here. Okay, like I was saying, this video is about this big blue box here, or I don't know if you want to call it big, I don't know. Depends on your opinion. I would prefer it smaller, but this is what it came in. It's this is actually an aluminum case. I mean, this is, before I go any further, I want to give a big shout out for UPS. They got this thing here to me right away. I ordered it like on a Wednesday after work, and it got here on a Friday afternoon. I wish I ordered it earlier in the week, so it got here on a Thursday. I would have installed it this morning. It's kind of in the afternoon now, and I get lazy in the afternoon, so I'm not going to do it. Maybe I'll go out there and do it tomorrow. And that will be a separate video. And in that video, I will not go into full details. But anyway, this capacitive discharge ignition box, multi-spark, as far as I know. I'll get into that here in a minute. I'm a little confused. But this one is by Intellitronix. Everyone's probably familiar with the CDI Box's multi-spark discharge. That's how MSD really got their name started back in the 70s, I believe it was. It might have been sooner. If you know, leave comments in the comment section. But the CDI boxes, in one form or another, have actually been around since like the early 1900s. I actually did a little research, and I've seen one that, believe it or not, I think it was from Holley, believe it or not, or somebody, Forerunner or Holley or something like that. Made them for Ford. But I'm going to get into the reason I bought this is made in America and lifetime warranty. Hopefully you guys can see that. And comes with pretty good instructions. It comes with all sorts of stuff. And let me move the camera and I'll try and get a better picture of it. Okay. This thing comes packaged really nice, by the way. It comes in this box, which is, of course, inside another box with bubble wrap all around it for shipping purposes. And it seems like it's built really rugged, and it comes with these weather pack style connectors that go to your harness. And it comes with these harnesses, and that you'll be running to your distributor. And in case you, like I said, if you're not familiar with CDI boxes, they are made to work with distributors. They are not made, or at least this one is not made, to work with coil unplugged style ignition systems. I believe MSD and Holley or all them do make ones that are specifically designed to work with coilless ignitions. This box does not. I may be wrong. Like I said, if you know, leave comments down there in the section. I try to act like a know-it-all, but I'm not. So anyway, comes with all this stuff, which is really important. It comes with this little adapter. This I will not be using on my installation, but we'll go into that later. Comes with these rubber insulator mounts. Comes with grommets in case you want to run it through firewall. All the mounting hardware. Comes with all these different, some really nice connectors and stuff too, male and female. And some tie wraps and little straps. And a diode. And I shouldn't have to use that on my application, but I'll go over that real quick here shortly. And let me get all this stuff back in the bag. Yeah. All right, everything's back in the bag, and here are the instructions. There are it goes into all sorts of information here, and I'm not going to go into really deep when I do the installation because there are numerous installations, like installing with a magnetic pickup, wiring a dual connector GM coil, installing to a points amplifier system, installing to a Summit Malley or MSD3 wire, GM large cap HEI distributor. I will be doing that, and it goes on to the different kinds, because like here it has wiring for HEI 4-pin module, which I don't have. I have the GM 7-pin module, so yeah, I need to follow directions for the HEI 5 and 7-pin module, and that's different. And then it goes Ford ignitions, Chryslers. It goes aftermarket ones, like Intellitronix systems. And then it tells you when you need to use that diode, which would be older systems where you have a separate alternator regulator, and the older alternators. Then it goes into foreign vehicles. There's some warnings in here, which should, if you do any type of wiring, they're pretty common sense, like the ground, the positive, that goes into the tachometer coil wire. Like for my vehicle, I have a GM vehicle, so we go in a 90 Corvette, and the tack wire, it says if you have problems with your tack, I use a tack filter. So if I have problems with the tack, it says remove that tack filter. So it goes into that, and there's some warnings here. And here it says, it says this several times, I think, solid core spark plug wires cannot be used with this Intellitronix CD unit. And of course, there's a warning during this: disconnect the battery cables. Let me see if I can point out any quick things. Oh, it says vehicles originally equipped with the CD ignition control cannot use this Intellitronix system. I believe there were some vehicles, I'm not sure if Chrysler did it or GM. I'm pretty sure Ford had their own CDI ignition system in the past. I'm not sure about that. So it says, goes into the voltage. It says 12-volt electrical system with a distributor. Can be used with 16-volt batteries. Can withstand a momentary 24 volts in case it jump starts. The system will deliver full spark voltage with a supply of 5 to 18 volts and will operate with a supply voltage as low as 5 volts. Okay, I'm going to keep going into real details, but this also has built-in safety features where it'll shut off if something's wrong. It has a little LED light there. It tells you what the blinks mean if you need to troubleshoot it. And it'll automatically shut down if it detects a problem with the system, so you don't burn up your distributor components or the box. Goes into spark plug wires, like it says don't use solid core, and increase your spark plugs into 5 thousandths increments until you find what works best if you decide to increase your spark gap. It says sealing. I guess that's pretty important because I want mine to be waterproof. I'll show you that when I install it on my car. It says, do not attempt to seal the system. All surface of the system is either thick, conformal coating for resistance against moisture, and every fluids are supplied with the RPM dials. Yeah. It also has a RPM limiter built into it. On my particular car, this would be going on what's called electronic fuel injection. And I do my own tuning, and I set the river limiter via a computer, so I don't need these. I'm just going to set them to the max. They came already set to the max. I don't even have to do anything. They are under these nice watertight rubber plugs. And one is in thousands, one is in hundreds. This is at 9,900. So my tune port is not going to be able to rip that high. So I don't worry about that. I just leave it there, and I actually have my rib limiter on the computer set for around 6,000 RPM, which for a tune port, yeah, that's pretty hard. If you're not familiar with tune ports, they're a low and mid-range intake system. They don't do high RPM, so it's not something I have to worry about. The thing about capacitive discharge systems, they come in a lot of varieties, and some of them only provide multiple sparks up to 3,000 RPM. Some go all the way to 10,000 RPM. There's ones that come with all sorts of different features, depending on what you want to spend and what you want to get. You have built-in two-step and all sorts of other functions. So, it's like everything else. There's ones that are a lot more expensive than this, and there's ones that are a lot cheaper. Those cheaper ones, I've seen them as low as 125 bucks for the ones from China, and the one from Summit, I've seen bad reviews on it as far as reliability, and that's the reason I didn't get that. This here was, I forgot the exact price, but they had a 20% off coupon when I purchased it for Labor Day, this Labor Day weekend. So that helped, and I might even be able to get it with shipping, get it cheaper if I bought it through Summit, but this is the route I went directly from Intellitronix. Intellitronix makes all sorts of gauges and stuff too, so they just don't make these CDI boxes. But I think I'm going to end the video here. Yes, I'm in my kitchen because, you know, I just didn't feel like going out to the garage. I'm in that kind of a kickback mood right now. So, Labor Day weekend, I try and get a video out every Saturday. So it's Friday, this should be out in the morning. And then I'll get another video up on the installation and how well this performs, which I'll do next Saturday. So you can subscribe, like, share, or just check back on the channel, see how this turns out. And I'll have a little bit more information about this because this comes in blue, which is the marine one, and red. The red one says that it's a multi-spark discharge. This one says it doesn't say it's a multi-spark discharge. As far as I know, it's the same part number, except it's DL instead of DM, and it's called Prometheus. I don't see why it wouldn't be, but I'll go into that a little bit more in the next video. I'm hoping this is multi-spark discharge. It's really the reason I wanted it, besides just the capacitive. But like I said, I'm gonna end the video here. Everybody have a great day, and God bless.